Hey guys, it's Rebecca. So today I'm going to be doing my Booktube-A-Thon TBR, which I'm so excited to be participating in. So the Booktube-A-Thon is going to be from the 30th of July to the 5th of August. So I'm going to be completely free to just read, I'm pretty sure. I absolutely cannot wait to get started just reading all of these books. So I'm just going to show you what I'm planning to read and what will be on my TBR for this readathon. So the first challenge is let a toin cost decide your first read. So I have picked two books that I would both like to read. I picked two short books because I thought that was best for a readathon. So the two books that I picked for this are Heavenward by Olga Gibbs. Olga Gibbs is an author that contacted me asking me would I read her book, and I think she's self-published and stuff, so I just wanted to support her book because it sounded quite good, and I just thought that it was a good opportunity to finally read it because she gave it to me a couple of months ago, but I wasn't able to read it because of my exam, so I thought maybe now was a good time to read it because it's quite short. It's only like 200 pages or something like that, and I thought it was a good opportunity to read it. I'll read out the back of it so that you guys can hear what it's about. So it says, life is tough for Ariel, a childhood filled with domestic violence, neglect, abuse and the recurring nightmare that plagues her every night for as long as she remembers, questioning her sanity and a secret which she doesn't want anyone to know and is so desperate to forget herself. Now she's locked away in a rural town in northern England, with her life as dull as the town itself. But when 3 new students appear in a sleepy town school, Ariel doesn't suspect that her life is about to change forever, as she is drawn into an ancient celestial conflict that is bigger than her and which she needs to survive to remain herself. But would you choose to protect humanity that broke you, or would you take revenge? It's a story of a survivor who's refusing to be a victim and is prepared to fight until the end. And then there's a warning and it says it contains some scenes of violence. I thought this was good just to pick for a readathon because it sounds quite interesting and something that I would like to read. So as it said, there is trigger warnings, as it says in the back of this, for domestic violence and abuse. So I'm not sure anything more. I'm not sure if there would be trigger warnings for anything else because I haven't read it, but I think it sounds quite good and really interesting, so I just thought it would be good to give it a go and see if I like this book because I'd love to support her because, as I said, she is an indie author. So the second book that I decided to pick for this is The Pearl by John Steinbeck. This is also a really short book and I've had it for years. I got it for Christmas a couple of years ago, I think, and it's like 150 pages or something like that. It's really tiny, so I thought this was a great idea to read it for a readathon. So I'm going to toss a coin between these books. I'm going to say this is heads and Heavenward is tails, so I'm going to flip a coin and see what comes out. So I've got like 1p and I'm going to flip the coin. I'm so bad at flipping coins, so I'm just going to throw it in the air. Okay, so it is tails. So I'm going to read Heavenward by Olga Gibbs then. So this is actually, as I said, the perfect opportunity for me to read this, so I absolutely can't wait to see if I like it or not. So the second challenge is read a book about something you want to do. So I didn't seem to really have any books that were to do with something that I realistically could do or wanted to do, so I just decided to pick a book that kind of was about a place that I liked. So I chose A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. So this will be my first Victoria Schwab book and I'm so excited to read it. But I chose it for this challenge because I think it's about like different dimensions of London and time travel and stuff like that, and I love London so much and I would like to go to London again, so that's something I would like to do. So this book suited this question like the most because I just couldn't think of anything, and I've been wanting to read this for ages, so I thought it was a good opportunity. As well, I bought this book in London whenever I was there in January and I've yet to read it, so I just thought it matched pretty well and I thought it was a good opportunity. So yeah, I'm going to read this because I really would like to go to London again sometime soon. So the next challenge is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So for this challenge I decided to choose North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. This is quite a long book. It's about 500 pages and it's a classic, so the writing's kind of small like compared to YA and stuff like that, so I mightn't be able to get the whole way through this, but I just thought it was a good chance to read this because it's such a beautiful copy. I've been really in the mood to read this recently, so I just thought it was a good opportunity to try and read it, and since classics take me a lot longer to read than YA, I just thought maybe it was a good time just to be able to read it kind of quickly, and whenever I read like in a shorter space of time I enjoy the books more, so I thought this was a really good time to invest myself in the story. I usually take like ages to read a classic, which is so bad. that, but I thought maybe I would enjoy it more if I read it in a shorter space of time. I'm not actually sure what this book is about because I kind of like to go in blind with classic because I just think it's like so much more entertaining whenever I just don't know what it's about at all. So I'm just going to keep it that way and just go in completely blind. But I'm still so excited to read it because I saw that the movie was on Netflix the other day and I was like, you know what, I've been wanting to read that so much recently. And then today whenever I was looking at the challenges I was choosing my TBR, I was like, you know what, like I've been really in the mood to read this, plus I saw the movie the other day on Netflix, so I just thought it was like the perfect opportunity to read it. So that's my plan. I'm gonna choose North and South for that challenge. So the next challenge is read a book with green on the cover. So for this challenge I kind of cheated because I wanted to double up a challenge. So it doesn't have much green on the cover, but it's still there, and I decided to choose Warcross by Marie Lu. There's a wee bit of green there on the R. I mean, it's very small, but it's still there, but I wanted to double up this with another one of the challenges, and the one I want to double up with is read a book with a beautiful spine. It literally has such a pretty spine. Like this whole entire book is just so pretty, so I thought I might as well just double up books because there's no way I'm going to get to 7 books, and if I do manage to read all 5 of my books, then I'll pick another one with like a beautiful spine or another one with green on the cover so that I actually do all of the challenges separately. But for now I really don't think I'm going to read any more than 5 books, so I just decided to double this one up and choose this one for both of those challenges because I absolutely cannot wait to read this book. I got it for Christmas and I've been dying to read it since, and I know loads and loads of people like this book, so I just cannot wait to get to it, to be honest. So the next challenge is read a book while we're on the same hat the whole time. So I guess you can pick any book for this challenge, but I decided to pick a short book, and I thought that this was a good opportunity to finally read Coraline by Neil Gaiman. I was supposed to read this for the summer readathon. It was the group book, but as everybody saw, I didn't get to it, and I bought this book specifically for the summer readathon and didn't get a chance to read it. So I thought this was a good opportunity to read it in another readathon because it's such a short book and it's a children's book, so the writing's quite big, so I expect to get to this and finish it, because I just thought it was a waste to not read it after having got it specifically for the summer readathon. I just thought, when am I going to have another chance to read this? I'm probably never going to be specifically in the mood to pick this up, but it would be great for a readathon and I do want to read it. So yeah, that's what I've decided to pick for this challenge. So I'll be reading this while we're in the same hat the whole time, and I can't wait to see if I like this as much as I enjoy the movie, because I absolutely love the movie for this. So as everyone knows, the last challenge is to read 7 books, which I highly doubt I'm going to do, but maybe I will. I don't really know. I'll try. Maybe I will read a book a day, but I really highly doubt it. But I'm going to try my best to get to all 5 books on my TBR, because that would be a success to me. Reading 5 books in a week would be absolutely unbelievable if I read all of those. To be honest, even if I read 3 of those books, I'd be so happy with myself because I'm such a slow reader. So anyway, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please like and subscribe because I would really appreciate that. I'll hopefully be vlogging for every single day of Booktube-A-Thon. I'm really hoping to do that, and I'll definitely be making a wrap up and hopefully be able to participate maybe in some of the video challenges. So I'll see what happens and just see what I have the time for, but I'm really hoping just to read as much as I can during this readathon because it's my first time taking part in it, and I know it's a massive thing on Booktube. I just cannot wait to finally be part of it, because all the years that I've been watching Booktube, I saw all the booktubers doing it and never thought that I would actually be able to take part myself. So I'm just so excited to do this, and I'm so ready to just try and get all of these books read, and I'm just so excited. So I'm so glad that I'm taking part. I'm so glad that I decided to join. So as I said, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next one.